Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Code Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Today is Friday, October the 1st, 2021, and our recitation is Gaudi Gwareri Mahalla Chautha on page 164 of the Guru Granth Sahib Ji. And the recitation is as follows. Mata Preet Kare put Khai, नीने प्रीत भई जल नाए, सतगुर प्रीत गुर सिख मुख पाए। ते हर जन हर मेलो हम प्यारे, जिन मिलया दुख जाए हमारे। रहाओ जो मिल बछरै गौ प्रीत लगावै, कामन प्रीत जां पिर घर आवै। हर जन प्रीत जां हर जस गावै, सारंग प्रीत बसै जल धारा। नरपत प्रीत माया देख पसारा, हर जन प्रीत जपै निरंकारा। नर प्राणी प्रीत माया धन खाटे, गुर सिख प्रीत गुरु मिलै गलाटे। जन नानक प्रीत साध पग चाटै। So in this passage, what we find is the Guru talking about love as the medium through which life is sustained. It is the energy. Love is the energy that keeps life in various forms sustained. Mata Preet Kare put Khai. Like the mother feeds her child out of love. Neene Preet Bhai Jal Nae. Like the fish loves being in water. It is in fact sustained by being in water. It cannot subsist outside of water. Satgur Preet Gur Sikh Mukh Paye. In such a way, the true enlightener, the Satgur, lovingly feeds the intellect. In other words, the Satgur, the wisdom of the Gur, is subsistence for the Gursik. The Gursik cannot live without the Satgur. That is the essential message in this first word. And so Preet, which means love, desire, appears in Gurbani in various forms, as prem, as pyar, as neh, pao, anurag, among other expressions. So it also means to take delight in. But as we said, it's the principle of life. It's the life-giving force. And that is what we need to bear in mind. And in the central message here, in the Rahau Tuk, Te har jan har melo ham pyare, jin milya dukh jaye hamare. Te har jan. Those, te, plural, te har jan melo. Give us the company of the Harjan. Hum pyare. So hum again is plural first person. So it reads, O beloved Har, give us the company of the Harjan. Who are the Harjan? Those whose consciousness is born of the Har. In other words, those who have realized the Har, the self within. Give us their company. In their presence, jin milya, dukh jaye hamare, our distress is relieved. So this passage essentially talks about Harjan, the need to find and to keep the company of those souls, devotees, bhagats, Harjan can also, in its singular form, be used for the Guru. In a plural form, it means the congregation of Bhagats, people who have achieved union with the self so that they can teach us. That is the plea that is being made. And in the second verse, the Guru provides even more examples so that the message sinks in. He says, "Jo mil bachre go preet lagave," like a cow is joined in love with her calf. That is the bond. The bond is one of love. And just as a wife is filled with love upon seeing her husband return home, Kaman Preet ja pir kare aave. In the same way, Har jan Preet ja har jas gaave. Divine lovers, the Bhagats, the devotees, are happiest when they are in harmony with the Har self. Gave, we could take Gave to mean singing, but singing in its essence means to be in harmonious melody. So here we have examples and more examples. Sarang Preet Basai Jal Tara. The rainbird, it actually lives for a drop of rain, despite the fact that there is water all around. Narpat Preet Maya Dekh Pasara. The ruler delights in the expansion of domains. A ruler likes to expand domains. That's what a ruler does. It's natural function. Never satisfied. The devotees find joy in the formless self. Harjan Preet Japa Nirankara. And in conclusion, Nar Prani Preet Maya Dhan Khata. The mortal, in other words, Nar, the individual, by temperament. Prani, the one who breathes, Preet Maya Dhan Khata, is interested in accumulating wealth. We all know that. But the Gursik longs for the embrace of the Gur enlightener. Gursik Preet, Gur Mile Galate. Galate is to take the embrace of, to embrace. So a Gursik loves and embraces the teachings of the Gur, knowledge. Jan Nanak Preet Sad Pag Chate. Sad Pag Chate. Pag means the feet, Chate is to lick. So if you read this literally, here Nanak is speaking as Jan. And he says, I seek to lick the feet of the Harjan. What that really means is, I wish for their company so that they can rub off of me. You know how it is. The company you keep really determines who you are. People rub off of you. So if you live with divine lovers, with the Bhagats, they will rub off of you. And that is what Nanak is asking for. So we've talked about love being the medium of subsistence. It's life. Because life is a game of love, as Guruji says in another context. Jao to prem khelan ka chao. Playing the game of love is playing with the unknown, the imperceptible, and the infinite. And to do that calls for fearlessness and of self-sacrifice. And that can happen only when you are truly in love. On that note, until the next time, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.